Forgive me if I'm not saying your name right, Sandro Tonali, but that's what we're going with. You know what I'm saying? So Sandro Tonali bet on Newcastle matches and faces another ban after the FA charges for allegedly breaking rules 50 times. The Magpies midfielder 23 was slapped with a 10-month suspension in October for illegal betting while at AC Milan before joining the team last summer for 55 mil. Tonali is due to return in late August, but the FA have charged him for breaking betting rules 50 times after moving to Tyneside, including Newcastle games. The FA could hit him with further sanctions, though the club hope any further ban will run concurrently to the one imposed by Italian authorities, given he provided them with the evidence last autumn during the initial probe. The FA statement read, Sandro Tonali has been charged with misconduct in relation to alleged breaches of the FA betting rules. It's alleged that the Newcastle United midfielder breached FA Rule E850. Oh, sorry. He breached the FA Rule E8 50 times by placing bets on football matches between the 12th of August 2023 and the 12th of October 2023. Sandro Tonali has until the 5th of April, 2 days to go, in 2024 to respond. Tonali joined Newcastle from AC Milan in July, but was banned for 10 months by the Italian FA in October for betting on matches involving his former teammates. Involving his former teams. However, he has been able to train with Eddie Howe's squad, having made just 12 appearances for the George. Unlike Brentford striker Ivan Toney's case, Tonali's agent said the Italian international is suffering from a gambling The Italian international is suffering from a gambling addiction, adding, I hope that this experience saves his life and that of many others, that it helps those who fall into the same habit as him. Questions have been raised over how much due diligence Newcastle did before signing Tonali. Speaking last October, boss Eddie Howe said, I've seen a lot of comments from people saying we should have known. There's absolutely no way we could have known. You can say things you can say about putting more resources into it, but there are some things you will never know about someone's personal life. You make a signing in good faith, there will always be an element of risk with any player that you sign. Yesterday, a club statement said Newcastle United acknowledges a misconduct charge received by Sandro Tonali in respect of alleged breach of FA betting rules. Sandro continues fully comply with relevant investigations and is retained to the club's full-time support. And retains the club's full support, sorry. Sorry, I'm just reading this. Remember, a responsibility. A responsible gambler is someone who establishes time and monetary limits before playing, only gambles with money they can afford to lose, never chases their losses, doesn't gamble if they're upset, angry, or depressed. Gamble alert, gamble aware. Yeah, that's very true. Come back to that in the end. What you guys saying about this? I've heard a couple people talk, and I've heard about the due diligence that Newcastle should have done. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I think clubs can. I don't know why he said they could never know. You know, the agent knows personal life. You see, man, sitting there, probably putting bets on. You get me? I'm watching a show right now. What's it called? Is it called The Cleaner, or is it called Cleaning Up? It's got the girl from 2 Pints of Lager and a packet of crisps. And it's about insider trading, but she's actually a gambling addict as well. I've got 2 more episodes to drop. But with this brother here, Newcastle trying to be slick. They want the ban that the FA want to bring now, this makes no sense. They want to bring what the FA is bringing, the ban that FA want to bring to him now. They want to say, can't you put that on when they say on top of the Italy ban? They mean as in, so he's done it already. You know what I'm saying? Whatever ban you're gonna do, he's done it already. It's pull it all in together. But that's not how that shit works. That's not law. You get me? That's not law. You get me? Kill someone last year. then you get sentenced, and then they find out you killed another person before. It's not just put it on top, man. He's already serving life done. No, you get 2 life terms, blood. You talking about you ain't never coming out. How you mean? Newcastle trying to be slick, but there is a side of me that's like, speaking of the show that I was watching, you can see, or they show you that the person just doesn't stop. Get me? It just doesn't stop. When they run out of money, their mind is like, all right, credit card. Get me? Boom, credit card. And they're like, you can see them thinking for 2 seconds, like, should I do it? And it's just spin, spin, spin. Or they go to the casino, they just rolling on, rolling like you can see the eyes. So the actors are really good, obviously. You can see the eyes. They're like, yeah, it's like sex to them. I like a little bit myself, but I can't spend more money than I have. It doesn't make any sense to me. It just doesn't make any sense. I know, I can see what the addicted gambler is thinking. It's like, ah, just one more, next one. You get me? I'll get it. You get me? Like, I know what I'm doing now. Like, I understand. I see where the thinking comes from, but no, man. No. It's just like playing the lottery. I play the lottery, not every week. When I'm feeling it, you know what I'm saying? If I'm feeling it, if I'm like, oh, it's come to mind now, and more time is when I'm out with my mum, because she'll bring it up. Do you know this is roll over that, and this is that, and 10,000 a year for life, and 10,000 a month for life, and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, all right, £1. You know what I mean? 250, depending if it's the euros or not. And I'm not going crazy, or a lucky dip. Let's go in and out. I don't want to think about it, because I don't think that's when you win. I think cheeky little one time, that's who wins. Get me? My stepdad does all that £60. That's too much. That's too much, man. Even on the show that I'm talking about, the cleaning up show, she bought like 10 scratch cards and she's there on the wall. No, no. The whole roll might be no. You get me? I don't know what the rules are in that. They might have to have rules on, like, you might have to have at least 10 wins. You get me? And depending, maybe you have to have like 3 £2, one £10, and 3 £600 and stuff like that. Maybe that's a rule like that. I don't know. But to me, unless you can, yeah, I mean, I was gonna say, somehow you find it. You ain't gonna find a roll of scratch cards just around. You know what I mean? That's legit anyway. But it's hard. It's hard. It's an illness. It's just an illness that we can't all. It's not that we can't see. It's just weird, man. It's weird. It's the same with alcoholism. I don't. Yeah, it's something gets in the brain, man, and you just need that thing. I don't think I'm addicted to anything, you know. Like, if I have to do without something, like, we all have flaws in it. If I have to do without something, I'm gonna have to do without it. There's not much I can do. I'm not going to go rob a bank for it. I'm not going to go and hurt people so I can have 2 minutes. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make any sense. But then again, I find myself not an addict. Like I say, I put bets on. My bets are £5, and if I don't win, you ain't seeing me for another month, blood. Get me? And I'm not making no one bet with £5. I'm making 5 bets, and I'm doing accumulators, blood. That pound gonna win me some hundreds. If it ever happens, it's gonna win me some hundreds. The most I've won is like £102. Get me? I get my betting from my granddad. My granddad used to bet 50 pences on horses. You hear me? He used to bet 50 pences on horses, and there was a time where the odd time my mum will buck in and she'll be like, I heard it's the Grand National. Who should I bet on? And my granddad's like, right, this is what you do. You spread it out. She's like, no, just tell me I want to put £20 on one horse. He's like, what? He'll do it for her because it's her £20, it's her money. And the odd occasion she win, and he's like, oh, that's nice, isn't it? That's nice. And then he come with his little, his little £2 bet. But that's what I get it. I get it from my granddad. Same way. I used to go all from slow dogs. Same thing. 50p on that one, £2 on that one, pound on that one. Right, let's go. See if I get a winner. You know what I mean? Sometimes left with a little bit of change, sometimes didn't. Sometimes left with nada. Came, spent my whole lot, come out with £30 to spend. Sometimes I'm not spending it. You know what I mean? I might just spend 10. You know what I mean? And if that 10 can't flip, oh well. You know what I mean? I'm going to get myself something. I'm going to be blessed. I don't understand it. But then again, it's not about understanding. It's about just knowing. Some people just have addictive natures. But with that said, you could get got on anything. It's not literally like it's just betting or it's just drugs. Get addicted to the gym, go and kill yourself lifting weights. It happens. You know what I mean? Doing too much, working out every day, no rest day. Love the gym, gotta get bigger, gotta get better, gotta get bigger, gotta get better, gotta get bigger, gotta be better. Like, you're addicted, bruv. You need, or sister, you need to chill. But that's life. I don't know. If he's betting on Newcastle games, that's a bit terrible. Although he's not in them, clearly. Unless he was in them. That's the thing for me. It's betting on games that you play in. I think you should be allowed to play to bet. You should be allowed to bet. Although they'll probably say it's like insider trading, no? Because you know stuff. It depends on what you bet. You should be able to bet win lose. That's it. It should be like a little loophole. Only win lose. You can't bet how many throw-ins. You can't You can't bet who's gonna start. You can't bet who's coming off. You can't, because you know things. But you don't know who's going to win. Even though you're a player, you don't know who's going to win unless the thing is set up. You don't know who's going to win. So I'm going to leave it there. I'd love to know what you guys think about that. All right, next we're going to talk about, what is it now? Iconic former EFL club set to become part-time. What's going on in life?
My name's Andrew Clark, former Premiership player. This is Bar Level.
What's up, people? Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel.